Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Unboxing with Barbara. I'm Barbara, your guide on this journey to reclaiming your life and wellness. Today, we are diving into a topic that I believe is incredibly important for many of you out there: codependency in relationships. If you've ever felt like you're losing yourself in a relationship, this video is for you. So, grab a cup of tea or coffee, get comfy, and let's get started. Let's talk about codependency. It's a term that gets thrown around a lot, but what does it really mean? Simply put, codependency is an unhealthy relationship where partners are overly reliant on one another. This can lead to a dysfunctional pattern of living and problem solving. But how do you know if you're in a codependent relationship? Let's explore some questions that might help you figure it out. Are you afraid to express genuine feelings to your partner? If you find yourself biting your tongue because you're scared of how your partner will react, that's a red flag. Healthy relationships are built on open and honest communication. If you can't express your true feelings, it's time to take a closer look at your relationship dynamics. I remember a client of mine, let's call her Sarah. She was always walking on eggshells around her partner, afraid to voice her thoughts. Over time, she realized that her fear of expressing herself was eroding her sense of self. It was a wake-up call for her to seek help and make changes. If you do express your feelings honestly, do you then feel guilty? Feeling guilty after sharing your feelings is another sign of codependency. You might think, I shouldn't have said that. It just made matters worse. This guilt can be paralyzing and prevent you from being your authentic self. I had another client, Maria, who always felt guilty after opening up to a partner. She realized that this guilt was a sign that her relationship wasn't as healthy as it could be. With some guidance, she learned to communicate her needs without feeling guilty. Is much of your day taken up with trying to do everything for your partner? If you're consistently running around doing tasks for your partner that they could easily do themselves, you might be caught in a codependent relationship. These chores often come at the detriment of your own life and well-being. Think about it. Have you ever skipped your favorite yoga class because you had to run an errand for your partner? It's important to maintain your own interests and activities separate from your relationship. Are you leery of asking for help from your partner? In a healthy relationship, partners freely and regularly ask for help. If you can't seek assistance from your partner, it's very frustrating and a sign that something's off. I once worked with a woman named Linda. She was always hesitant to ask her partner for help, fearing rejection or criticism. Over time, she learned that a healthy relationship involves mutual support and that it's okay to ask for help. When you do ask, how does your partner react? Hopefully, your partner is open and willing to help you out whenever you ask. However, if you're codependent, you might not feel comfortable with asking or with your partner's response. A supportive partner will always be there for you, ready to lend a hand. If your partner's reaction is anything but supportive, it's a sign that your relationship needs some work. Do you find yourself feeling hurt or angry because your partner doesn't notice your needs? It's frustrating when your partner doesn't notice your needs, especially when you're doing everything to take care of them. This lack of recognition can lead to feelings of hurt and anger. A client of mine named Jane was always disappointed that her partner didn't notice her needs. She realized that she was giving too much and not receiving enough in return. It was a turning point for her to start prioritizing her own needs. Do you believe you can't have a friendship independent of your relationship? Maintaining friendships outside of your relationship is crucial for your well-being. If you feel like you can't have a friendship independent of your relationship, it's a sign of codependency. Friendships provide a supportive system and a sense of identity outside of your relationship. Don't let your relationship consume all your time and energy. Make time for your friends and cherish those connections. Do you have hobbies and activities to enjoy separate from your partner? To maintain a healthy individual identity, it's important to cultivate your own hobbies and interests apart from the relationship. If you don't, it could be a sign of codependency. I love reading and walking. These activities gives me a sense of joy and fulfillment outside of my relationship. Find something that you love and make time for it. It's essential for your well-being. Do you try to control things to make yourself feel better? If you feel like you're walking on eggshells and constantly trying to control situations to avoid upsetting your partner, it's a sign of codependency. This need for control can be exhausting and detrimental to your mental health. I worked with Emily, who was always trying to control every aspect of her relationship. She realized that this need for control was a coping mechanism for her anxiety. With some guidance, she learned to let go and trust the process. Would you describe your partner as needy, emotionally distant, or unreliable? These qualities often draw in partners who are seen as caretakers. Thus, the codependency begins. If your partner is needy, emotionally distant, or unreliable, it's time to reevaluate your relationship. A balanced relationship involves mutual support and reliability. If your partner is constantly draining your energy or not meeting your needs, it's a sign that your relationship needs some work. Do you have a perfectionist streak and try to get things exactly right? If you're always striving for perfection to make your partner happier, more satisfied, and less angry, disappointed, or annoyed with you, it's a sign of codependency. This perfectionistic streak can be exhausting and detrimental to your well-being. Another of my clients, named Rachel, was always trying to get everything perfect. She realized that this perfectionism was a way to cope with her partner's unpredictable moods. With some guidance, she learned to let go of perfection and embrace imperfection. Do you trust your partner? Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship. If you wonder what your partner's doing or suspect they're not telling you the truth about something, there could be codependency in your relationship. On the other hand, there may be just some trust issues you might want to resolve. Trust is crucial for a healthy relationship. If you don't trust your partner, it's important to address these issues and work towards building trust. A relationship without trust is like a house without a foundation. It won't stand the test of time. How is your health as it relates to stress? Often people involved in codependent relationships experience health issues that might be related to stress, like asthma, allergies, out-of-control eating, chest pain, and skin disorders. If you experience any of these symptoms, it's wise to see your doctor. Your health is your wealth. If you're experiencing stress-related health issues, it's time to take a step back and prioritize self-care. Seek professional help if needed and make your well-being a priority. The good news is that if you believe you're in a codependent relationship, you can begin altering your behavior right away to gain back a healthy sense of individuality. Use these questions to guide you in correcting your behaviors and emotional expressions in your loving relationship. if you feel you need help, seek out a professional trained in helping those with codependency. You'll feel better and your relationship will be stronger when you can relate to each other in more positive ways. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. If you found this video helpful, please like and share. Subscribe to Unboxing with Barbara for more empowering content. And don't forget to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Until next time, take care and be kind to yourself.